right, Shalom. First and foremost, before we begin, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahusha, Ba'ashem, Kapudash.
double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Hey, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, we back at it again, man. Prophesy the downfall of this wicked ass kingdom of America, man. Give me Ezekiel 35. But this place is finished, man. You can't see the signs. Oh, Matthew 16. You can't see what's going on. How the Lord is pushing forth prophecy. That earthquake wasn't nothing like. Oh, what, over 20,000 dead now? Well, guess what? That's the beginning of the judgment of Yahweh Shah. It's going to be on a wide scale. Wait till it come to America, Babylon the Great. God, this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir. Set thy face against Mount Seir. All right, which is America, Babylon the Great, where Esau rests and lies, where his wickedness is pushed forth into the planet Earth. And prophesy against it. And prophesy against it. So we telling you all, man. We telling you that this place is over. And say unto it, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shah. Hey, and guess what? It ain't our words. That's why we're going to be justified when all these prophecies come to pass. Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out mine hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. And I will make thee most desolate. See, you're going to be most desolate, man. When the famine lay hold of this place. Brother was talking about how SNAP benefits are decreasing, man. That's the Lord increasing things on you people. And you don't even see it. It's going to be too late. God. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord. That's when you want to know who Yahweh Shah is, man. You don't fuck around and find out. All right?
Yeah, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 16, and verse 1. He said, the Pharisees also with the Sadducees came and tempting, desiring him that he would show them a sign from heaven. He answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say, it would be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning, it would be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering.
For the sky is red and lowering. So you can see when it's going to rain, right? You can see when it's going to be cold weather. But can you see?
Oh, ye hypocrites! Ye can discern the face of the sky,
right?
But can you discern the signs of the times?
You cannot discern the signs of the times, man. All right, prophecy is playing out on a wide scale. Oh, the MOTV is taking front and center. And these guys are bucking up against prophecy. All right, the words in your Yahweh Shah is what you coming up against, man.
Yeah, he said, a wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign.
See that? Go ahead.
And there shall no sign be given unto it, but the sign of the prophet Jonas.
So this should be, what was Jonas doing? He was prophesying. He was a prophet, man. So when you see men out on the highways and byways in all type of weather, that should trigger some of your mind. You should even consider what the hell is going on. Read that again, right?
Yep. He said, a wicked, Matthew 16 and 4, a wicked and adulterous generation seeking after a sign, and there shall no sign be given unto it, but the sign of the prophet Jonas.
With the sign of the prophet Jonas. All right? So when the Lord sent forth his men, that should register in your mind. All right? But people don't have discernment. One of the traits that Yahweh Shah loves, man, is discernment, man. All right? You got to discern the times and the seasons. Okay, what time are you in? Well, it's getting ready to storm. Well, you need to bring an umbrella, right? Well, it's getting ready to be sunny. Well, shit, you can go out, in your casual work. But you people don't have a clue what the hell is going on in the world. And then when it come upon you, it's going to catch you as a snare, as a thief in the night. God, this is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs made. So you measure the times by the signs, man. And you got guys saying you don't supposed to go in the article. You don't supposed to be going in the Esau's technology. Well, the spirit ain't on you, man. Because that's how you measure the time diligently. Go ahead, God, which I have told thee before,
Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which
See,
he
the
made.
Lord is visiting the world which he made. Real quick, Isaiah 29:6. How is the Lord visiting the world which he made?
It's the book of Isaiah 29:6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquakes.
With earthquakes, hey man, it's multiple earthquakes that's hitting around the world right now, man. Little do you know that's part of prophecy.
And great noise with storms and tempests and flames of devouring fire.
And flames are divine fire. So the Lord has various ways he's visiting this place. And those are all signs to look for of his coming, man. Of the end of this age, the end of this rulership, this wicked kingdom being done away, man. Because guess what? We see righteousness, man. Well, a place where righteousness dwells. All right?
Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes
Right.
and uproars of the people in the
And
world,
guess what? It's still uproars in Peru, in Haiti. It was just an uproar in France. But you wouldn't know these things, right? If you didn't view the Esau's so-called media, man. You wouldn't know these things, but you know, that's why we know that the spirit ain't on you guys. Okay? That's how the Lord told us to visit the time.
then shalt thou well understand
It says, then shall thou well understand. So the prophecy is going to be plain, all right, to the elect, all right? And we humbly call ourselves the hopeful elect. We hoping in the mercy of God ourselves out, seeing that all these things that he said is going to come to pass.
that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world has a beginning and an end, and the end is
And
manifest.
the end is manifest. That word manifest means clear to the eye or mind. So if the ones who had their senses exercised, guess what? They're going to see these signs, man. All right?
Even so, the times also of the eyes have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs.
It's endings and effects and signs. So we can see Esau's kingdom downgraded, all right, and the kingdom of Israel upgraded, man. We can see those things playing out as we did the video last night, me and the other brother, in tandem, man, at the same time. So the Lord is basing Esau, and he's raising up the children of Israel, man.
Look at Isaiah chapter 55, and verse 10. So as the rain comes down, as the snow from heaven,
That's it.
and return not thither,
That's it.
but water the earth, and maketh it bring forth the bud.
Yep, so the Lord is using something tangible, all right, to explain something spiritual.
It says, that he may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater.
Yep.
So shall my word be
So shall my word be.
that going forth out of my mouth. It shall not return to me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please.
It said, accomplish that which I please. So it's a guarantee that the prophecy is going to play out.
And it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it.
Going into that flourish. It's growing, man. And you people don't even see it. See, when that seed was planted a famine, you people didn't even have a clue of where it was going. And now you seeing eggs at $9 a cart, man. You know? And you seeing, once again, those SNAP benefits being taken away from the people. All right? These are all signs that the Lord is getting ready to judge this place. It's going to be a heavy judge.
It is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren.
Yeah, see, of the times and seasons, brethren, right? And that's a separation. Everybody ain't gonna be able to see these signs, right?
He said, you have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so coming as
Oh, it
a thief.
says you have no need that I write unto you. So the Lord laid it out perfectly. Hey, this is what to look for. This is what to look for. This is how it's gonna happen. All right, and it's going to be those certain landmarks that you see. It tells you where you at in prophecy, man.
He said, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the
See,
night.
you people gonna be caught off guard because you ain't looking for the signs. That's why it says a thief in the night, man.
For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them.
Oh, they just want to go back to 2002. Well, we ain't going back to 2002. We want peace and safety. Hell no, man. We want destruction. We want calamity. We want famine. And guess what? That's the will of your how by shower shot. And that's why he gonna honor it. So we gonna be right.
He said, then sudden destruction
See?
cometh upon them.
Sudden destruction. Hey, that was sudden destruction in Turkey and Syria. You in your rest, you know, you laid back, you kicking up, and then the building come crashing down on your ass. Suddenly.
I travailed upon a woman with child, and they should not escape.
You ain't getting away. The only ones who want to get away is the elect. And guess what? They gonna sketch to be saved. You see?
Son, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying,
This is a private setting, man. All right? Just like it says, brethren, we have no need and I write unto you.
tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the
The
world?
sign of that coming at the end of the world. Now that word is end, age, all right, unbroken period of time. Esau's rulership, man. All right?
And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name.
Oh man, the Wi-Fi guy. You know? Many shall come in my name. Yeah. Oh, that's bad. No connection. Yeah, you ain't got no connection with the Heavenly Father and His Son. That's why you bleeding. Yeah, that's what Pastor Hunt. Yeah.
God, saying, I am Hamashiach and shall deceive many.
Hey man, over 20,000 subscribers, man. You can see in a minute. The Lord gonna require that blood on you too, bro.
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
Hey, ain't that taking place now? Wars and rumors of wars. You had China flying a spy balloon. Like the third one, flying a spy balloon over the United States. That show you how far the United States have followed. Because the first one that came through, they would have, you know, they would have bumped up and went to war, man.
They would have beat that in the Pacific Ocean.
Woo, God.
How the hell they got it back while it's over the land?
Right.
They show you how defensive this place is. And all wild villages.
Right, beautiful point. And it shows you the maturation of the Yahweh Shah bringing this man down to you, man. All right? He's no longer, erect. You know, he's true. He's language.
God, see that ye be not troubled.
Yeah, see? So yeah, see, the Lord gave us a time right now. He just laid out what's going to happen. See that ye be not troubled. Right? What the Lord said, peace I leave with you, not the peace of the world. But we know what the prophecy says is going to happen. So we have been resolute in our mind. We resigned to, hey, let all hell break loose. You know?
Come, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Yeah, but the end is not yet. See? Go ahead.
For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famine.
See that famine, man? Why the Lord mentioned a famine? That's going to be something among you niggas. See? Proud ass niggas, man. And Eve, you going to catch it the worst. Oh, Lord, Jeremiah 30.
God, and pestilences.
Yeah, oh, pestilence. Oh, man, it was I think I dropped an article in the chat about this new pestilence. It's spreading. But guess what? Those things are going to intensify. You know, it's going to grow.
And earthquakes in diverse places.
Earthquakes in diverse places, man. In various ways. In various places. There was an earthquake here in Alabama. During that same 24-hour period, the earthquake that hit in Turkey. So that's the Lord telling you that He's visiting this place. And that the prophecies are laying hold to everyone in the earth, man.
All these are the beginning of sorrow.
In the beginning. Go ahead. God.
Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted.
It is Jeremiah chapter 30. Yeah, verse 6. He said, ask ye now and see whether a man do travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins?
So if a man have his hands on his loins, what about the women? Right? You women are going to be in fear, man.
Yeah, he say, wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail?
As a woman in travail, go ahead.
And all faces are turned into paleness.
All faces are turned into paleness. You will be petrified with fear, man. The things that get ready to lay hold to the planet Earth. Go ahead, man.
And last, for that day is great,
Yep.
so that none is like it.
Go ahead.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble,
See, this is the time of Jacob's trouble. Go ahead.
when he shall be saved out of it.
But he who is he, the elect, is going to be saved out of it, man. What is that? These shall be known of my soul. Those are the ones that's going to be protected in the time we're in. The ones that seek Yahweh shouts out while he may be found. That's the gift that Yahweh shouts out going to bestow on the elect. Because they actually had faith in the report. They seen things without it being manifest. Right before your eyes.
Yeah, this second Ezra chapter 9 and verse 7. He said, everyone that shall be able, it's like everyone that shall be saved,
Yep.
and shall be able to escape
That shall be able to escape. Go ahead.
by his works,
Yep.
and by faith.
And by faith, what are those words? Can you hold say just 6. What are those works, man? Read that again.
Yep, come. He say, and everyone that shall be saved, and shall be able to escape by his works.
Everyone that should be saved. Letting you know you're going to be in the midst of danger, man. Go ahead. Say by his works. Right?
And by faith.
And by faith. So you got to have both. Man, if you have faith, that's going to prepare you to have works, man. You got that? Yeah.
This is the book of John, chapter 6, verse 29. Yahushua answered and said unto them, this is the work of the Most High,
This is the work of the Most High, man.
that ye believe on him
See, that's faith. That you believe on him
who he has sent.
whom he have sent. All right? And that took it down to the men that Yahweh has set up in these days, man. What is that? 2nd Ezra 1, where the Lord said, I will give you leaders, you know? But the Lord don't deviate from his plan. He always instituted it that way. It's going to always be that way, man.
Yeah, he say,
So those works, just believing on him whom he has sent. Again, that goes all the way down to the men you see out on the highways and byways now. All right? So the Lord sent them forth with his word.
yeah, 2nd Ezra 9 and 7. And everyone that shall be able to escape, it's like that shall be saved, and shall be able to escape by his works.
Escape. Pay attention. Escape by his works. Go ahead.
And by faith,
Yeah.
whereby ye have believed,
Yeah.
shall be preserved from the said
He
perils.
shall be preserved. All right, from the said perils. When you preserve something, you put it in a glass jar, you cap it off. So all the outside elements are not affected. Right? Well, that's what the Lord is going to do to the elect. They're not going to be affected by those things that affect the people.
He said, shall be preserved by the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. For I have sanctified them for me from the
See,
beginning.
I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. So those third spirits were destined to see the salvation of Yahweh shall shine. Hey, that's a beautiful hope. Because seeing this place is said to be a strong. Being the signs are playing out. You know what I'm saying? Right? That's something beautiful to hope for, man. Which your enemy is taken down right before your eyes. You know? That you get rid of these damn detestable bodies. Alright? That you'll be all righteous, man. Ain't that something beautiful to hope for? Hell yeah.
God, this is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 4, verse 26. Then answered he me and said, the more thou searchest, the more thou shalt marvel. For the world hasteth fast to pass
See,
away.
for the world hasten fast to pass away. Two people can't see it though. That's a Lord blinding.
And cannot comprehend the things that are promised
See, and cannot comprehend the things that are promised
to the righteous
Yeah.
in time to
in
come.
the time to come. And it's close, it's nearby. Yeah.
For this world is full of unrighteousness
Yep.
and infirmity.
Yep.
But as concerning the things whereof thou askest,
But as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, go ahead.
I will tell thee, for the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come.
Yeah, but the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. Go ahead.
If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down,
Yeah.
and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away,
Where's the place where the evil is sown? America, Babylon the Great. All right, Mount Seir. That's what a place that has to be overturned, plucked up by a rooster, man.
then cannot it come that is sown with good.
See, then cannot the kingdom of heaven come. So this is what they call a necessary evil. Esau was raised up to be the wicked over the planet Earth. All right, to show us, for us, the long righteousness, man. We long righteousness because of this fucking devil, man.
Yeah, God, this book of Proverbs 29 and verse 16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgressions increase.
See? That's why you see fucking moles all over the place, man. All right, because the fucking wicked is in power.
God, when the wicked are multiplied, transgressive increases. It's like transgression increases. But the righteous shall see their fall.
But the righteous shall see their fall. And we're witnessing the basement of Esau. All right? We're witnessing the Lord taking this double down. See that spirit.
That is 2 Peter 3 and verse 13. No, 12. He says, sin ye.
That's the desire. This is all part of our desire. Because the overflow is devil. That's my issue. They bring in righteousness.
He says, sin then that all things, so that all these things shall be dissolved.
Yeah, because this place is going to be overflowing by the way the third, fourth, Lord going to preach. And we see it in flourish. That's the sin that is plant. Growing to its perfection, the Lord going to preach. Before you hear about buildings, nations sitting wetness. This is the top of the earth. You ain't got no choice but to consider that idea. Why? Because it will go down. This is the purpose of the Almighty.
Now you say, sin then that all these things shall be dissolved. What manner of persons are ye to be?
So yeah, what spirit you should be in? See the forecast in this place, man.
Yep. He said, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Most High.
That said, holy conversation and godliness, man. All right, going into this truth. You know, that's the holy conversation and godliness, man. That's what you're supposed to be. Yeah, prophecy. Why? Prophesying, man. That's what you're supposed to be. Right? So you know. All right.
Can I say after you should be the spirit of the Lord? You jump up on that. Same word. Matter of fact, you gotta jump up on that. Because what you say about God? He condemns the world. So if you're coming up against the system, then you're the right spirit. That's that holy conversation. With that word conversation, I also go to conduct. Right? And that goes into the faith without work. That goes back to Noah. When you think about it, because it's faith comparing them to start building. That was work. It was work to start building the ark. Sure that he'll withstand the destruction when it comes. You believe just that much. And that's why we are here. Again. Avery's up. I don't think Avery's in his home today, man. Don't ever say what. Avery's off today. That's good. He's knocked off.
Second Peter chapter 3 and verse 7. He said, but the heavens and the earth which are now by the
now, they ain't never returned to that actually goes to now. The same motherfucker that was back then. We here today, man. You got it out.
yeah, he said, by the same word are kept
The
in
same word. The same word. Matter of fact, I think that's verse 6. Probably verse 6.
Second Peter chapter 3 and verse 6. He said, whereby the world that then was.
Yeah, because it was a system. In that time, no, it wasn't as primitive that people think. Those are actual government laws and legislations and things of that nature.
Yeah, he said, whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished. But the heavens and the earth, which are now, by the same word are kept in store.
So you got the same thing though. You got testimony outside. You got testimony outside by the same word.
Are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of the ungodly men.
See, so set up for this time. It was set up for this moment that we in now. Because how about God being glorified tonight in the earth? You know? And we doing the same thing, Lord. And the spirit now. As well as condemning the world, man. This is a hard transition that we're going into. You know?
This time it's going to be a later time. You know? That was a good point. That same word, that's really the house shot. Proving that the Lord is the old. Now, what's that? That Psalm 119? What, man? Yeah, somebody get that as well. And also get, what's that? Isaiah the 8th chapter.
Praise kept in store in the Strong's G 2343. It says to gather and lay up, to heap up, store up. It says reserve. Right.
Now you got a reservation with God. You know, you reserve to be destroyed, man. The Lord has certain spirits allotted to be saved, as we read earlier, and certain spirits allotted to be destroyed. Y'all got that with the other part? The Psalm 119 and 152, concerning thy testimonies, I have known them old, and thou hast found them forever. Oh, it says, concerning thy testimonies, I have known them old, right? Proving again that Yahushua is of old, man. All right? Which is the testimony of Yahushua, which is what? The spirit of prophecy. This is from Romans 15 and verse 4. For whatsoever things that were beforetime were written by our Lord, that we through faith and couple of the scriptures might have hope. That's what the Paul was mentioning about, man. Yeah. The Old Testament. The message ain't changed, man. You know, it stays the same. It's been reserved. It ain't like he switched up, got no talking about everything is going to be okay now, man.
don't come with the same message, if you don't get right with the Lord, you don't count. You know?
That's like you said, you come with the same message as Lord.
That's it.
Like you said, it ain't switched up. He's saying the same thing what I said, the end of the world. In the process, he's condemning the world while he was building the ark, gathering them in. He's condemning the world at the same time. So that's what we do. You know, building the ark. They're building that spiritual ark. But at the same time, we condemn the world, telling 2/3 of our people they're judged, telling the heathen nations they're judged.
Yeah, this Isaiah 46 and verse 9. He said, remember the former things of old, for I am the Most High, and there is none else. I am.
And this is how about outside. Why he say that? Because these events that took place, the Lord put his name on. Even though the Lord control everything, these major events take place upon the planet. How about outside they should. He put his name on. So when it happens, you gonna know it's how about you know shit. You got it out.
And he said, I am Yahweh, and there is none like me.
Why? Because he's the power over scenario. He has control. Who's that? Revelation 4 chapter.
And that was a moment in time. You know, he used that as an example of what's going to happen in the future. What's going to happen in the future. All those things that took place before time, it's showing you a phase of government. Like it was, right? Good on the heart. All that. Because now it's time to go back to the cross. Right? And also, well, that you get into the world, tell me, you know, what's about to happen. Into what's going on around the state. And that's the God outside is just good. He's not going to leave you just destroy everything without telling you. No, he's telling you to your face what you're doing, man. Right? He's going to show you the judgment that's coming behind you. Right? He's going to be called any affair. There you go. He ain't gonna just do it. The word that go out first. Definitely. This is a compelling ministry. I wish they could do it. Once they got to compel them to come in. So either way the place is going to die. This is Joel chapter 2, verse 11. The Lord shall utter his voice before his army,
Right.
for his camp is very great.
The Lord shall utter his voice before his army. That's the scripture given to the chronological order. That's just in the visitation of Yahweh You're going to hear the words of the Lord first. That's formula. Right? Going all the way back again to the Lord. See? Matter of fact, real quick, give me that Psalm 119. You can that something that 119. Right, can we read that real quick? Yeah, we read that. Read it again. And get that Isaiah the 8th chapter.
This book of Psalm 119, verse 52. It says, concerning thy testimonies, I have known them all. Now thou hast founded them forever.
Hold up, is that another testimony outside of the testimony of Yahweh? Which we know, before the Revelation in the 19th chapter, is the spirit of prophecy. See that? So these testimonies is of old. That lends more credence to the fact that Noah had the testimony of Yahweh, saying that he was prophesied. Now, let's show you how that council has stood throughout those generations, even to this very moment. Go to Isaiah the 8th chapter.
Isaiah 8 and verse 16. It reads, bind up the testimony.
Right, bind up the testimony. Go ahead.
Seal the law among my disciples.
Right, now real quick, look on that word testimony right there. It says, bind up the testimony and seal the law amongst my disciples. First of all, what's that word disciple? All of the Old Testament gentlemen. And they kind of went away. Easily have to pop that up. So
some nigga named Zion, you know, man, it sits everywhere. Good.
Good. Scrolls 85, 84, with the word testimony. It says testimony, attestation, confirmation, prophetic.
Huh?
Prophetic.
Prophetic. That proves that testimony is the same testimony of God as the spirit of prophecy. Right? See, so when the scriptures say, by the testimony is still the law of God's righteousness. That proves that really Noah is one of the disciples. Not saying he's one of the 12, but he's one of the students of Yahweh Shai. You see that? He says, bound up in this testimony of God's disciples. So that means everyone who is in the spirit of prophecy will fall under that banner of being a student of the Lord. That word disciple goes back to distance. And when you're a distance, that means you're being taught.
It is 2 Peter chapter 3. It is 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 5. It says, spare not the whole world, but save Noah the 8th person, and preacher of righteousness.
The word preacher translates what? Prophet. See? So that proves even more that he had the spirit of prophet. He had the testimony of the outside. He was broadcasting. He was projecting the drama. All the people that was lying, if you got coming in that spirit of narrow man, this is what you get. If you got in the spirit of the outside, we're going to be able to put yeah. Well, the wrong way. Yeah. What did you say? Oh, that's a message.
Like you understand, man, they supposed to be a prophet of doom and gloom. Now, we don't
Right.
talk about, I want to say,
Prosperity.
right.
Oh, they got this dude, white, blowing up. Birmingham. That nigga, man. That's a sick man. Still on McDonald's. God, the prophet was here to introduce you to these great powers, man. The Lord is to be feared. That's why King David said, "How wonderful and good is man," because that's just talking about your physical use. But what about a damn alligator, man? Who made that? Or, hey, that's a badger. A badger end up in your house. And it's like, you motherfucker, the badger get set on you. You gotta be in the right spirit to take that badger up. Guess who created it? Earthquakes. Oh, yeah.
I ain't even thinking who's in it.
Hippopotamus. When you look it up, they're responsible for more deaths of humans than anything. You'll think it's lions and shit. And those hippopotamus fast, man. God got out of them, like. And like, hey, we have to worry about running into a pit bull, great dog. Them motherfuckers running into a goddamn hippo. And that hippo is fast, you know what I'm saying? Remember the video of the Hamites, he was sitting on the John Deere tractor, lion came on. Everybody put it on there and put the camera on. Go. Yeah, come on.
Jeremiah
chapter 28. Jeremiah 28, I'm going to start at verse 8. The prophet that have been before me and before me of old.
Oh, and you can thrust more into that category. See that? All the prophets across the board, right? Go ahead.
Prophesied both against.
So Lord prophesied against that world, that old world. That's why Yahweh Shai made an honorable mention of notice, mention this. You know, Louis. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
It said prophesied both against many countries.
Yeah.
And great kingdoms, against great kingdoms.
And against great kingdoms. We've been thrust into that same status. So this is a great kingdom. This is actually Babylon the Great. Woo! Great whoredoms, great verses, wickedness. So the Lord conjured up all the prophets for the most part and placed us on the scene of the crime. Come on.
Of war.
Yeah, of war. That's why there's a little sign out here somewhere. Guaranteed. Yeah, amongst all the camp, there's a little sign. Real quick, you see Jeremiah, first chapter. And, hey, trust me, all of these guys with Bible, especially you guys on YouTube, the platform, your mouths will be stopped. Because as each prophecy unfolds, like we always say, it's going to cancel out these different doctrines, man. And you Wi-Fi niggas, man, meaning in Israel, like a talk about Alcoin, WIFI. You vehemently coming up against the Quran via the MOTV. And here it is, the momentum is obviously shifting towards that. But it's gonna be beautiful, right? When their car's not working, you go to the app and they're gonna see that little circle, that buffering. And who knows, the Lord might have everything on freeze. He saw that getting no answer for 72 hours, then finally come out, look, we have a solution. You niggas gonna run. That's because we just at the beginning. You niggas think you're gonna make these drop the mic on the go off into the shadow. Go ahead, I know, you know what? Jump down, I think like the second 9th verse. Yeah, this is it.
With Jeremiah 1:9, he said, then the Lord put forth his hand.
Right, and that's how it's shot when you really go into it. The Lord sent forth his hand and what?
And touched my mouth.
Touched my mouth. So the how it's shot. He provided the stars for us so you can understand. If you paying attention, that actually comes with this message from the future. Where the Lord says he provided the talent. So that the Lord extended, the Heavenly Father extended his hand and pretty much giving up his word. So what we are to do, go ahead.
And the Lord said unto me, behold, I have put my word in thy mouth. See, I have this day set thee over the nations and over the kingdom.
Right. Hell with peace up. Military prowess is technology. Because by default, we over your ass. Because we have the free from your how by some outside. What's that? Jeremiah the 5th chapter. Right? Though they walk though the waves toss themselves, yet they cannot prevail. Why? Because the word serves as that barricade, so to speak. You can't go no further. Go ahead.
What did he say?
Oh, the door. Give me that real quick. Just go 37.
Jeremiah 23 and 16. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh of hosts, hearken not unto the words of the prophets that prophesy unto you. They make you vain.
Yeah, they make you empty. What?
They speak a vision of their own heart.
Now to be made vain is dangerous. Because the scriptures say the people was made in vain. When you have everybody outside the sun, if something is vain, it's empty, it has no substance, you're not going to regard it. Right? Well,
It says, they speak a vision of their own heart.
yeah, a vision of their own heart. That's you niggas, man. That rebellion that's on display. Fall under the offense of being disobedient to your parents. Because like those Wi-Fi niggas, they learn from the other men that take them down. And then if they don't like they'll discard that and they'll lean towards their own understanding. They'll come up with something to replace that voice. Like that. You got beads and sweat popping up in your head. When you was on board, all the way through something that you didn't agree with. And what happened? You leaned towards your own understanding. You conjured up something to pour to your own heart. Oh, this looks like this. Oh, that don't look, you know. You lost patience. What?
It says they speak a vision of their own heart and not out of the mouth of the Lord. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah.
Read that again.
It says, Jeremiah 23 and 16. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, hearken not unto the words of the prophets that prophesy unto you. They make you vain. They speak a vision of their own heart and not out of the mouth of the Lord.
Right. They're not speaking according to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. They're not in harmony with the testimony of Yahweh Shah. Scripture say, see if you speak the same thing. That right now proves that it's not a thing of you bringing your own presentation. I bring my own presentation, and we come together. Go ahead.
Verse 17, it says, they say still unto them that despise me,
Right, yeah, everything cool. Go ahead.
the Lord has said, ye shall have peace, and they say unto everyone that walketh after the imagination of his own heart,
That proves that everything starts with a doctrine, right? Go ahead.
no evil shall come unto you.
And that's what you said when you telling people that the Quran is not the MOTB. You said no evil is coming. So what else? Okay, hold up. If you're not worried about that, then what you warning about? Because you might say, well, hold up, World War III. Well, hold up, give me Revelation 14 real quick. And you got Isaiah 58, verse 20. To the law of the not the voice. There is one kingdom. All right. Know where that's at. All right. Go to the who up. You know who up? Go to the one that got. Go to the who up to the whip. Don't let this be the watch. Isaiah to the law and to the testimony. If they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no life in them. What? There's no life in them. And I'm pretty sure, you know what? That's just a word. Look at that word life first when we give. Then we can look at that word testimony as well. The word life
8:73:37. It says dawn, at dawn, in the song, it says day spring, early, light, morning.
Yeah, that's the house shot. Yeah. Now that goes into, you got that Job 38? Yeah, get that real quick. Yeah, get that.
The book of Job, chapter 38. And I start at verse 10 and read. And break up forward by decreed places. And set bars and doors.
Right, and set bars and doors. Right? Which bars and doors represent coming and going, the coming and going of men. And mainly, chiefly, as such as rulership. Right? The Lord set up a decree that governs over the rise and fall of kingdoms and empires. Read that again.
And break up forward by decreed places.
Yep.
And set bars and doors. And say, hitherto shalt thou come with no further. And here shall thy proud ways stay.
Yeah, meaning the so-called white man can't add 1 year, 1 month, 1 week, day, hour, or second to his rulership. Right, but
Hast thou commanded the morning since thy days?
read that again.
Hast thou commanded the morning since thy days?
Now this is a dark saying right here. What's that talking about? That's talking about Yahweh Shah. Do you know when Yahweh Shah returns? Go ahead.
And cause the day spring to know his place?
Yeah, do you know the place, the time of the day spring? Which again is Yahweh Shah. Go ahead.
That it might take hold of the ends of the earth.
That's how we know that's talking about Yahweh Shah. Because the day spring, what that has to do with taking hold of the ends of the earth? Which the ends of the earth symbolizes the so-called white man's sector, man. His throne. Over here in the far west, the region where the sun sits. Where?
That the wicked.
Yeah, where the credit grows. Yeah. The end. Yeah. Everything about America is credit growth. It's sunset. What?
He said, that the wicked might be shaken out of it.
So we know that that day spring is not talking about a regular day. Because this day spring is going to shake the wicked out of his place. See? And who know that? We've been briefed on that. We understand that that's concerning Yahweh Shah, man. The triumphant return of Yahweh Shah. That's why when you read with the Isaiah, the 63rd chapter, who is this coming from? Yeah. With that garments from bondage. That's essentially what we just read. That was Job 38 chapter. All right, come on, you got something?
Word for light, strong 8:73:86. It says, seek early for punishment.
Yeah, you can't see nothing without the light. But we were going into that about how the light is what empowers the eye. And prophecy serves as a light. So we were wondering about the future, but we was assisted by prophecy. The light is strengthened. Our curiosity concerning, you know. What?
Seek
Right, seek diligently for it. Hey, when you looking for some earnestness, like diligently, you have to turn the light on. Go ahead.
It says, look for diligence.
Yeah, there's no lighting you got. So there was a comment left. I saw it on one of the chat. But niggas said, yeah, man, they coming to the Wi-Fi and they still in breakdown. Nigga, that's the sad thing. Right? Oh, then the nigga left the comments. I thought I had did a video, a public video. The latest one, I plastered this nigga's face on the, right? Like, Scripture say, what? And the nigga asked me that. He said, why you got the king of Malak or some shit, right? Yeah, real talk. Why you got the Malak picture or some shit? And I posted Romans the 16th chapter. mocked them with positive wisdom, man. Yeah, man. This nigga 5 years removed from busting on Christmas presents. All right, come on.
Michael chapter 3, verse 5. Thus said the Lord, how about you God concerning the prophets that make my people err.
Right. That's you guys, man. The blood don't fall on you. What's that, Ezekiel? Yeah. Well, if the watchman is born not, then the Lord, he laid it out. The Lord made everything good. The guy gonna die. Let's get that out the way. But you can't finesse your house out some outside. So all you niggas out there, it's real simple, man. Scripture says it's simple to believe in his word. It's amazing, man. How these guys believe that report from some of these different groups. But they're gonna die. But the Lord is gonna require the blood at your hand. And it's gonna be made, we're gonna know about it. Go ahead,
That fight with their teeth.
Oh, remember what happened to Rap the News? And I'm gonna be honest, man, I felt good. I did a video on it. Hold on, remember, after Rap died, I did an exit video. It was one of my favorite videos. Something was coming up, it was beautiful, man. And Rap the News, he jumped out there. He didn't look before he leaped, man. Came up to get the dignities of your house shot. The dog got us looking like regular men, you know? And them niggas like to put some rape. All that crazy shit is cool. That contributes to your rebellion, your resistance. Now you're gonna have these niggas hesitant to keep up on us. Oh, y'all great deals, bro? I remember that broad she put up on us. Y'all remember that? She tried to see it like 2 times to find a fight. Who are y'all? You know? Said great deal star. And the bitch, she rolled the window and pulled up. That's the spirit of your house shot, man. Right? Y'all remember that? She can be in the spirit world. Good, huh?
That fight with their teeth and cry peace. And he that put not into their mouths.
Yeah, they cry peace. Your rallying cry is peace. Again, when you come up against the charisma, you taking a stance on peace. Because what comes behind the doctrine of the charisma? Matter of fact, let's get that Revelation 14 chapter real quick. Let's go into the penalty of the charisma. Because I wanted to make that point because, you know, they teach about the destruction. Well, hold up. You can teach about the destruction, but what's the best way to be destroyed? Taking the charisma, man. So how you gonna teach about the destruction, but you don't emphasize the charisma? You see the holes in these niggas' doctrine? Go ahead, huh? That's why the nigga did a 7-hour video, and the next one could be even longer, because it's gonna be a lot of deflecting as you already been doing. Go ahead, huh?
Revelation 14:9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image,
Right.
and receive his mark in his forehead.
Well, hold up. According to you guys, right, it's sin. So that means everybody is done. Now that's the niggas right there. Water and it all ties together. Because once you take one, it's really the same, you know? Oh yeah, the little believer of the way, Terrence. Yeah. Keep your shades open. And the nigga kept promoting. I just got a school. That was all staged, I believe. She had to make this nigga to come in and ask questions. Yeah. Probably like, man, I gotta get this man. Hold up for a minute. I gotta run this place right here, man. Nigga went up 2 touchdowns on me. Hey, don't take you guys serious. Hey, because, the scripture speaks about building that tower not finishing. That's a part of them. That don't necessarily mean all together you're going to just abandon, teaching. You was taught a certain doctrine, which this doctrine is what set up the head. That's why it's the tower. Once you leave off from it, you have stopped building that hedge, that tower that's set up to protect you. Now you're going to be left naked, man. You're going to succumb to the very prophecies that you niggas read. You skim through it. Scripture speaks about that. David said they was not. Let's get that real quick.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, and verse 15. Let's see, verse 15. It said, therefore, thus saith the Lord concerning the prophets that prophesy in my name, and I sent them not.
Right. Yeah. You guys don't date back to the foundation of the world. You don't think of the first chapter, touching the prophets and then you just some new guys, man, that's trying to take on the role, resume the role of the prophets. And you can tell, like the council, you can see it. When you take away that rough, I'm talking, what is his name, Laquan from down, talking to you out. No, that's straight to the point, man. I'm talking to you out. You take away that little rough beard, man, scared little boy. You know? Go ahead,
Says, yet they say, sword and famine shall not be in this land.
That verse. Yeah, go ahead.
It says, yet they say, sword and famine shall not be in this land.
Right, that's what they telling you. They said sword and famine is not going to be in this land. Because that sword varies from the extreme of an ICBM to something as subtle as a needle. Or that, what you call it, what's the device that they use to, right. Or let's say the carrots. But yeah. Well, for you out there who have ears. Right? That's a form of the sword. So when you guys say that the Quran is not the MOTV, now don't look out for that. You leaving your congregation open. Go ahead.
By sword and famine shall those prophets be consumed.
Right, you're going to be consumed by the very thing that you're saying that's not. To look out for. See, and that's just. You can't blame the Lord for that. That's pretty much you making your bed and lying in it. So we don't see you Johnny come lately guys, all of a sudden, Lord gonna just switch the momentum towards you. Then we're gonna have to regroup, right? Everybody got to regroup and scramble. Yeah, take notes from that form. Yeah, the Malak. Meanwhile, prophets are closing in. It don't make sense. By the time you get around to that, right? Shit, the egg could be $35 a dozen. Hey, time to move it, man.
Revelation 14:9 is the third angel followed him, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand.
Read it again.
It says, in the third angel followed him, saying with a loud voice.
With a loud voice. So that's a sense of urgency that comes with this. You guys just downplaying. See that? You downplaying and saying it's sin. You know what that proves? That you're not a watchman. A watchman looks and peer out into its coming. They don't look back. Sin is back. It's already established that you know what I mean? It's already established that we all fall short.
You said a watchman don't look back. Like you said, the headlights.
Right, yeah, the headlights.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't put headlights in the rear of your car.
Yeah, red, the one in the back.
Yeah, red. It's started. Dangerous, you know what I mean?
It was dangerous.
So watching, instead of on his watching, he figured out.
Right,
To see the oncoming danger,
right.
oncoming traffic. You know what I'm saying? With the headlights. Like you said, the light is bright as bad for me to help him see.
Yeah. When you looking back, why would you have to go back and reaffirm that we all sin? Get the hell out of here, man. After Yahweh went up on the cross, right? Y'all didn't consider that, man. Yahweh went up there and cleared Israel, but now you have to wait and see. You know, you have to wait and see who he cleared. That's why we're prisoners of hope. In the walk, in
Man, I think
little telegram, he put his foot in his mouth. Yeah, somebody.
It's Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 7. So thou, O son of man, I have set thee in watchman to the house of Israel.
son of man, I have sent thee a watchman unto where?
The house of Israel.
Ham.
The house of Israel.
Edomite.
The house of Israel.
The house of Israel. Start with you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. On down to New Mexico. Go ahead,
It says, therefore, thou shalt hear the word of my mouth.
Right, and that's what we have, man. We have heard the word of the Most High's mouth, man. Which is really comes from the Holy Spirit.
Right.
Giving us that deeper, which is the comfort.
Deeper understanding.
It's giving us a deeper understanding.
Yeah.
Of what's going to take place, man. And that's why we can, through the Holy Spirit, house that light, and like you said, being a watchman and looking afar and spread that light out,
Right,
and
right.
to warn the people, man. It's just like being a reflector. You go to reflector to the sun when it's shining, it comes from the sun, housed right there at that point, and then beams out.
Scripture say that she is the mirror,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
brightness, wisdom of Solomon, 7th chapter. Now you guys, you keep going back reminding us. Then you niggas, you sick, man. You sat down and you came up with a presentation. Niggas said, okay, in your forehead, and then it's played out in your hand. Right? So hold up, that means you got the mark of the beast, man, because the gunners, right? Let's just start with the simple thing. The gunners, sin is sin. So, right?
Break one.
Right.
You roll them all.
Right. Then hold up, the beast, right? The beast comes in a certain season. So this is the mark of the beast, right? So what about before the beast was there? You said sin. So what was the mark then? Sin is the mark. This time it's the mark of the beast. No, sin is the beast. But prior to the beast, it was the mark of what? You see? The snare you weave for yourself. And that's our kids. The kids got to finesse his parents. Like he ain't been there, man. I'm talking about like a little. And the cake crumbs around your mouth. Want to cake that again? You just let him keep snaring himself. So, what was the mark before the beast? Sin is not a new idea. So that meant it was the mark of who's one of the guy, what's the guy, the rich guy from the Persians? Yeah. Fuck out of here, man. Oh, what about the people who died at the time of Noah? What was that mark? Oh, you got it. Oh, that was it? You know what, real quick,
Because it's Malachi 3, verse 18. Then shall you return and discern between the righteous and the wicked.
right, see, this is what you develop when you come into this truth. Discernment. Go ahead.
Between him that serveth the Most High and him that serveth him not.
Right, so the elect is not going to be swayed. See, And it's going to be based upon your presentation. We don't know you guys personally, man. There's certainly nothing to warrant us. Hey, oh, that was these little stupid niggas, man. He said, y'all like you did something we hate. You bread out of my little mouth. You compromised my livelihood. No, we judge you according to what you said. And that's the spirit. Go real quick to go to the blue letter. What's the scripture where it says you should judge even angels? Is that 2 Corinthians 6? Let's get that real quick and look up that word judge.
Back to the hate. Anything hate the false way. Psalm 119 and 104. It says, through thy precepts I get understanding.
Through thy precepts I get understanding. You read one precept and to help you more understand the precept that you read. 9 times out of 10, it's a precept to link up with that to give you more understanding. So it says, what up?
It says, through thy precepts I get understanding. Therefore I hate every false way.
So therefore I hate every false way. Right. All right? And the way can translate to what? The path. That's what it is. The path that you take. The way that we got. You know, whether we endure to the end of this way or this path, it leads to your house shower, which is life.
You continue the path. Continue in the way. Apostles'
doctrine. That's that way.
And you niggas, hey, this thing's scary. Man, if you put the little kid out there on his own, he's going to be taken. A shadowy figure just show him a lollipop. And the kid is drunk. That's why when you read, what's that? Ephesians 4 chapter. And it said, it said about the slight of men. Waiting in the cut to see, you know? And that's why when you read Hebrews the 5th chapter, it tells you how once you're full age, you can discern both good and evil. That means you say, oh no, I know not to go over there. Because a certain kid get a certain age, right? 12, then you know, not even then, you know, just you get a certain age, you know, no, I don't go to that shadowy figure. And cut it, see. What you know, right? Hey, but we really like shadowy figures. In the spirit, yeah, we're not approachable, yeah. Like the ministry itself is not easy on the ear. It's certainly not welcome to damn Babylonian soft. Go to that real quick. Go to the blue letter. Because it said these are rebellious children, man. And it goes back to whole Ephesians 1 chapter. That we be no more children talk for. We have been given maturity. The niggas want to play tick-tack. A child, no, they don't. You have to keep whooping and spanking them. Now you got these children resuming the role of adults. You want to drive the car for everybody. You're going to get everybody wrecked. That's why scripture says the blind lead the blind. Woo. And all a simple nigga just got out. He just did 6 months. And he's still a head wrap. And he going to follow you. Go to Isaiah 30. Is it 9? Is it 10? Read that real quick.
Yeah, this Isaiah 30 and verse 10. It says, which say to to deceive.
You know what? Go to the 9th verse, yeah.
It's Isaiah 30 and verse 9. That this is a rebellious people.
See, this is a rebellious people. Go ahead.
Lying children.
Lying children. See, and that plays out the formula of doctrine. When you don't speak according to the truth, you have now been thrust in the category of a liar. So you niggas lying children. Go ahead.
Children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
Now hold up. How did that apply now? Because obviously we're not under, the laws in the traditional sense, right? So let's click on that word law. Lying children who would not hear the law of the Lord. See how this applies to them.
That is the word law. Strong's 84:51. It says direction, instruction.
Right. Direction, instruction. If you're a child, you need to be instructed. You need to be directed, right? What?
Body of prophetic teaching.
Body of prophetic teaching. See? So when it says that they would not hear the law of the Lord, as it applies to this lifetime, they would not hear the prophecies. You keep talking about sin. You know that? Right? Instead of hearing the prophetic saying, we present to you the future, man. That's what Star Trek. But that's what it is. That's what we present unto you. That's why the word faith or the idea of faith is critical. That's touching coming into this arena. That was it. That's the one I want. Yep. You got it. Yes, sir.
The word lying, strong, 3586. Strong definition, it says faithless.
Come on, man. Faithful. Come on, that's the spirit. Because in order for you to, hey man, this is a living document. Just because we're in the Old Testament, that doesn't mean that it doesn't apply to them. When you search, then you'll find the jewels will come up, man. And that applies to them. You can make a point? Go ahead. Yeah, lying, man. Faithless. There's a lot of you niggas that want to be here in America because our scriptures say we have been thoroughly manifest in your country. Right. So it's not like we just talk about the Quran and leave it at that. You go into, and you know you're going to have to step away from it. You're going to have to go off the grid. So that contributes to them saying, no, that's not. Hell no, it's a fucking marvelous piece. It's sin. Like what we tell them now, you're going to lose it all now. See that? Then the nigga said, nah, that ain't it. That's the doctrine. That's really what the nigga's doctrine is. No. I'm telling you niggas, you're going to have to gird up your loins and really put your trust in your outside. The nigga said, no, that ain't it. They never go to the precept. Game, bro. Yeah, come on, who else?
Just make a point, just going back, like you said, they're trying to keep you in America. Another brother brought out in Michael 3rd chapter earlier, and it brings up the point that pretty much they chop you up and throw you back in the flesh pots, so to speak. So that's which is America, man. That doctrine is really to keep you here,
To break you back down and throw you right back into the grave. Yep, fillet the skin. Yep, fillet the skin, chop them up, and throw them right back into the cauldron. Right back into the pot. That's a capital offense in the sight of the Lord. Why? Because Yahweh Shah went up on the cross, man. And you niggas turn right back around, right? And here it is, we building a beautiful temple. And we come back, a nigga added something, and he did spray paint. Yeah, he put, yeah. Man. Yeah, the nigga, yeah. But you know, these niggas act like they added something. They put some neon lights or something. They think that they what the Lord wanted. Right, yeah. Yeah, the nigga asked something according to his mind. The nigga got it set up in the ancient, the head set look to the right, the PlayStation 5. I ain't knocking if you know what I'm saying. Ain't nothing wrong. Like, the scriptures say, we'll pick up circles. Right. But you guys,
Acts chapter 20 and verse 26. Wherefore I take to record this day.
Well, you know what? Let me see something. Jump up to the 25th verse.
Acts chapter 20 and verse 25. And now I behold, I know that ye all among whom I have gone preaching the kingdom of the Most High.
Read that again.
And now, behold, I know that ye all among whom I have gone preaching the
That applies to
kingdom.
us too. We know who all of you who we have gone preaching the kingdom. Right? Go ahead.
Shall see my face no more.
Yeah, and that's going to apply to the ministry as well. It's going to be a time the Lord going to draw us back. What's that? Ezekiel the 3rd chapter. Right? Go ahead.
Wherefore I take to record this day.
Right, so let's get everything straight. Go ahead.
That I am free, that I am pure from the blood of all men.
See, I am pure from the blood of all men now. And that links up to the duty of a watchman, go about performing the service of the Lord. At that point, the blood off our hands. And that's what the Apostle Paul said. He said, now I'm free from your blood, right? Go ahead.
For I have not shunned to declare unto you all the counsel of the Most High.
And that's what gonna free us. Because we didn't just give you bits and pieces. We gave you everything, man. But you guys refused to do it. So yeah, you might teach about World War III. You might teach about Esau being the devil. But you haven't expounded on the Quran, man. And you notice the Lord keep bringing that up. Why? Because it's going to serve as that proverbial fork in the road. The scripture says, choose you this day who you shall what? Serve. That's why we go to Exodus. So now you say, I'm going to be a slave to Esau because I'm going to take that tag. Everything is a build up to this moment, man. The Quran. And we don't shy away, we're going to keep bringing it up.
So real quick, the book of Isaiah chapter 10 in verse 20, it reads, and it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped from the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them.
They were smoking, so-called white men, with that continual stroke of oppression. That's what smoking. And the very wounds that bear witness to that is niggas walking with their pants hanging out their ass, filling out applications saying, I'm a black man. Now, we're not saying that you should be, you don't go and make a new box. Yeah, Hebrew Israelites from the tribe of, you know what I'm saying? But we know, right, that we are not blacks or Latinos, you know what I mean? But overall, the current state of the nation of Israel is manifest through their wounds. And who contributed to those wounds? It was the Most High through his left hand. What's that, Psalm 17, right? So that the Lord whooped you with the left hand, meaning he resisted you. That him resisting you was through Satan. Like the Lord resisted you getting comforted. Like for example, what's the guy, Red Fox? You go into them old guys, they had reached the peak, and then they lost it, but they died with nothing. The curse is like a stench. That's why, like, you don't want to be around. If you're the right spirit, the curse is like a stench. Yeah, shake. Oh, the game was on last night. Can't go.
To the same gas station.
Yes. You at the coming up out of there, man. I know me, man. I dread. I'm like, man, I gotta get some gas, man. So, because niggas, if you notice, like in the environment, niggas started to this niggas to the point where it wouldn't be niggas. Right? Yeah. Hold on. The niggas was at the brewery. Niggas had a part, niggas rented the brewery. I was like, man. Yeah, I'm like, oh, no, man. Yeah, niggas, and then you see the rat dropping. Right? And the rat dropping ranges. I'm like, back into a cutlass. You know what I mean?
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 21 and verse 2. If thou buy an Hebrew servant, 6 years shall he serve, and in the 7th he shall go out for free for nothing.
So what we read right here is the terms and conditions, if you will, as touching the dynamic between the master and his servant. So we can let's get to the bottom of it. Right? Go ahead.
If he came in by himself, he shall go out by himself. If he were married, then his wife shall go out with him. If his master have given him a wife, she have borne him sons or daughters, the wife and her children shall be her master's, and he shall go out by himself.
Yep, go ahead.
And if that servant shall plainly say, I love my master,
Read that again.
and if the servant shall plainly say, I love my master.
Right. So now, here it is. The servant has been given the opportunity to go free, but his response is, "I love my." It say he got to plainly say it. Right. It had to be made clear. I love my master. But you know what? Can we look at the word and see if we can? If anybody can look at that word plainly.
This the word plainly, Strong's H 559. It says to speak to others, to answer, to say in one's heart, to think, to convey, to retain. Go down to the
You know what? Go to C. Go to C.
It says to boast, to act proud.
Right, to boast and act proud. That's the definition that's suited, right, when describing you guys and your sacrifice. Because that's what you're making. When your presentation is your sacrifice. So you boldly, even going as far as proudly, right, boasting that you rather be with your master. And how's that on display? By coming up against what we telling you, man. You are doing nothing more than saying, no, we want to be here in America. What other thing you come up with? What else can you come up with to make sense of you guys verbally coming up against something so obvious? Then you have these niggas preaching, and that's what the niggas do. They want to stay. Well, hold up, man. Yeah, come on, the crazy shit. I forgot my coat. And an example of that, right, is the nigga said, they're gonna make a billion microchips. You mean to tell me they're gonna have time to make a billion? That's you coming up with an excuse to stay here, man. Right. Yeah, that little dude. He kept throwing up surgery as if you're gonna get your appendix removed. So you're gonna have a billion surgeries. Well, answer this. And we ask y'all, I'm gonna get probably start going what you niggas coming for it, man. It's just explain how many. I'm gonna put at the 14-minute mark. Explain how Esau came up with a billion ID. Esau got a problem thinking. Esau gonna say, "Fuck it, man. Y'all can have the kingdom. I ain't gonna make no billion goddamn microchips." Man, this man gonna go above and beyond the call of duty to try to maintain right? The throne. You come from the doctrine. So how Yahweh say his face? Form of the doctrine. It's like, get that out of our face. Cease to perform. They don't want the doctrine. So that's what it means when I say cause the Holy One of Israel to cease to perform. That's equivalent to stopping up your ears to the word. That's despising the word. It's not like Yahweh shot physically amongst you. So how Yahweh shot? Oh, let's get that real quick. Is that second Ezra? The first chapter in 30. You know that one. You got it?
Yet in Proverbs 28 and 9, he that turneth away his ear from hearing the law.
See, and that's essentially desire for the Holy One to be tucked away, you know. And who is the law? Yahweh Shai. Well,
He said, even his prayer shall be an abomination.
right, yeah, because there's going to be a time when you're going to be crying out for deliverance. And that's going to be an abomination. Why? And that's just like if I went out in the cold and rain, trying to give you a jump off and get you right to the car, and you ain't want it. Then I get back to my car and I say, and you holler out, hey, hell, I'm sitting there, man. I'm going to get a U-turn. Yeah. See, that's what's going to provoke the Lord to discard it. Because here it is, the Lord is sitting in the hand. So when you cry out, prayer, hey, there's going to be a time when this prayer is going to be sincere. You're going to be sincere, man. All the two presence, sincere there. And that doesn't do so. You got everything, man. You're going to be that casual, sing up prayers to God. You don't be. God going to have your undivided attention in that thing. Because it's over the fast that makes you break your prayers. You think you're fast, it makes you holy. Because you pray, you're going to reach up to God, you're going to get a motivation for that nigga. You can't go to this doctor. That's going to be an abomination to the Lord. We don't want to end in that thing. All right, come on.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 1 at verse 37. I take the witness the grace of the people to come.
Right, and that's concerning the future. In this present time to be exact. What?
Whose little ones rejoice in gladness, and though they have not seen you with bodily eyes, yet in spirit they believe the things that I say.
Yeah, see that? Yeah, so hey, in contrast, they said, nah, Paul the Holy One to see from before us. Meaning the doctrine, right? The report. But on the flip side, we receive it with gladness. And we believe, although we haven't physically seen it. So the Lord is before us either way. And either you're going to receive him or reject him. And it's all forged by the doctrine going on. That's plain, man. All right, come on, that was it, buddy. All right, you have something to say? All right, come on.
Isaiah 31, verse 1. Or them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust the chariot.
Yep. That's what y'all trust in. The perks of America, Babylon the Great. And once you fix your sights, once you begin to stay on Esau, that's equivalent to downgrade. That's why I say you go down into Egypt. What's that? Proverbs? Did somebody get that one? Proverbs 7, I believe, like 20. Toward the end.
The book of Proverbs chapter 7 and verse 20. I started at verse 24 that reads, hearken unto me now therefore, O the children, and attend unto the words of my mouth. Let not thine heart decline to her ways.
See? Let not thine heart decline to her ways. So that proves that once you subscribe to any doctrine outside of the teachings of Yahweh Shai, you have just downgraded, you have just declined, you have just went down into the lower regions of the pit. his advances. So that's what you're doing. When you teach against the father, right? You're promoting, showing it unto Esau. Because that's how Esau is looking to make you a perpetual servant. By that all, that digital all. But he's not going to impregnate the elect, those virgins. He's not going to plant that seed, right? You're going to withstand them due to our, loyalty to his church. Our side. All right, cool, right?
Ecclesiastes chapter 13, verse 1. He that toucheth a pinch shall be defiled therewith.
Right, and that pinch is an unclean thing, which is obviously who? Esau. So when you touch pinch, that's equivalent to what? Joining forces with the so-called white men, making an alliance with them, right? What?
And he that hath fellowship with the proud man,
see, proving that's Esau,
shall be like unto him.
Right, you're going to share the same fate of Esau in a nutshell. All right, so come on.
Isaiah 65 verse 12. Therefore will I number you to the spoil, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter.
Right, you're going to bow down to the slaughter. You know the momentum been moving towards what? Those guillotines. So you're going to have guys literally bowing down to the slaughter, man. And because the scriptures even tell you those who consent is still going to be held in the ridge. What's that, 2nd Ezra 16 chapter? Go ahead.
Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear.
Yep.
But did evil before my eyes.
Right, before my eyes. Which the Lord is in the heavens. But how is it before his eyes? Because it's through his men, which serves as an extension of the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son. That's the second one. What's that? 10th chapter, 16th verse. Go ahead.
And did choose that wherein I delighted not.
Oh, you chose. See, so you guys going to make a conscious choice, right? Hey, because you had a lot of people. You see these people on the fence. They say, well, what if you take it unknowingly? That's not going to be that. It's not going to be a thing where a nigga just hits you with it. That's a form of surgery in a way, like what the guy said. But stop pushing me like that, man. You father, you the slight of man that you so we gonna have surgery on a million people. We throwing surgery out there as if we gonna have his tonsils took out. No, that's just gonna be a cut. They're gonna plant it, they're gonna punch you to rocks, right? That's that stake, and they're gonna push that thing in. Yeah, see, you know the devil. Yeah. That's actually spiritual because there's no coincidence the virgins is associated with, right? Those who follow the Lamb with meaning the alternative, if you will, contrary to the Lamb, would be the beast. So it's either or. We follow the Lamb. Follow the beast, then it comes with stipulations. You're going to have to get up to continue to dwell with him. And this is the ultimate, see the Lord bad, man. This is the ultimate ultimatum. And it proves that it tests the fidelity of men, your true integrity. Because those who love Yahweh are going to be driven. They're going to be like, man, hell with it, man. Yahweh, man. I know the glory of the you're going to be built like that. But those guys who ain't of the elect, by default, you're going to grab on, you're going to hold on to Esau, because that's the tangible thing that's before you. That's equivalent if you're home with a nigga 4 years old. You tap him on the feet. Man, fuck that. I don't do all that. I just sacrifice it. I mean, that's a small scale. You know niggas out here with garbage, man, probably doing that, man. Niggas behind the scenes. There's coming roll off his roof. Yeah, come on. Isaiah 36:6. It says, Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt. Right, yep, trust on Egypt. That's what it is, man. Your loyalty, you're gonna see where your loyalty lies. And that's heavy, man. Because even in that, you can be driven. And I know I ain't gonna take it, Lord, have your ass take it. Because why? You thought that you was a born prophet, man. I mean, yeah, we say that, but deep down, all what's that? Revelation 3rd chapter. Know that it's gonna be the house of the hand of the Lord. Hey, Peter, remember Peter? Right. He was sincere, man. I ain't gonna never deny the Lord. God had it way he did. Because no man controls, you can never be left even when you left out there to doubt that some man controls is going. No.
Who was that? James? Yep. James, Lord Will.
Just say Lord's will.
So, hey, man, that's the highest level. Yeah. That's a high level of pride, man. Proverbs 20 and 24 tells us, man's goings are the Lord, how can be a man understand his own way. So you can't sit up there and say, you know what I'm saying?
Now, if we do, we know that, one might say, in the back of your mind, you're like, no, Lord will.
In faith, we saying in faith.
Yeah, because I didn't say it. Like in the spirit, like, man, because you said because you believe, like, man, I ain't taking that shit,
In faith.
Ain't nothing wrong, but we understand the big picture.
Right.
That it's going to be the how about you outside. So we just get it straight, like, look, we under the mercy of the Lord, man. We pray that the Lord come on earth, but that's going to be heavy, man. When you boil it down, like, it just goes back to being a part of the elected. Then you have to be present of hope in that moment. Like a wise one says, hey, y'all keep saying, hope on the elected.
So I'm confident.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, you just promise me you'll be here tomorrow. That's a small thing. That better nigga said, man, I hope the manager ain't here. Yeah, go do a video talk about us.
It's Revelations 3 and 10 in NLT. Because you have obeyed my command to persevere, I will protect you from the great time of testing that will come upon the whole world to test those who belong to this world.
Right, the Lord said He's going to protect us. You see that? Hey, they're going to do like that. Yeah, that's it. Hey, they said the hour, the Apostle Hart went into that, about how that hour really goes into a time. So that's the sense, you got no control. Why that word time is there? You real brothers have no control over time. Right? Give a damn house, your physique. You couldn't stop the rain and the seasons. You had to deal with it. So when that time comes, there's not going to be nothing you can do. You got to just hope that the Lord protect you.
And our hope is to be, James 1 and 12, be a part of those blessed ones. It says, blessed is those that endure temptation. So what's the ultimate hour of temptation? Everybody be tempted every day. You're enticed to do, every day, but the ultimate hour of temptation is what? When Esau Edom make that thing mandatory, right? And presented unto you. Right. Either you with me, you know what I'm saying? Either you're going to be a permanent American, all right? Or you want to be the bird that fly away out of this trap that's going to be set. Right?
Going back that scripture tells about what's written 4 times, read 5 learning. A great example is Daniel the 3rd chapter, where that decree came forth. And there was an ultimatum, man. Whether you bow down to the image or be thrown in the fire, man. And what was the response of the 3 other children? We're going to fuck your idol. We're going to serve you how about sitting outside, man. Whether the Lord deliver us or not, just let it be known.
Right. Oh, that's it. They made that point. They had a conscious mind and said, hold up, whether the Lord deliver us or not. Right? Even though they were steadfast in their positioning. But they made a conscious effort to say, well, the Lord delivered us. Because they know that it's Yahweh Salam Child who controls it. And guess what? The Lord delivered us.
I got some real quick. This is the book of Joshua. Yep. Like this is the book of Joshua 24, verse 16. And if it seems evil unto you to serve the Lord,
And that's what these niggas do, man. They perceive it's evil. And that's why they got the slavery campaign to try to put the Lord in the bad light. You know, by the way of putting his doctrine is forth as evil, man. You know, they see evil to them that the Quran, that thing is the MOTB. It's evil dealing with prostitutes and other nations and shit.
And they now do a word search, harlot, and come up with the first precept. Right, that sounds like. And then they act like they don't know it's in the records. But Judah, he went and got a prostitute. That what he used to do. Like when you really go through it, like it was like that was just some new first time. He had already had his thing. He had a system. He was like, hey, get the whole staff and all that.
Just going back to what you said earlier. In the scripture, the example you just brought out. You pick what you want. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to acknowledge that right there to be the truth, though. Hey, you forgot about that? You know what I'm saying? That's why the scripture say, eat the whole roll, man. Yeah. You know, you can't just pick what you want. Scripture, there's a lot of things that people claim, you know, the scripture said it, oh, where ain't in the scripture?
Right. You know, I'm talking about that morsel.
Yeah.
You just want to eat little bits and pieces, you know?
Do that. Hey, what is that, Revelation 10th chapter? You know what I'm saying? Right, exactly. You gotta take a bit of what you speak. Revelation 10, what he say, in his mouth was sweet as honey.
Right.
But when it digested in his belly, which was in his mind, it was what? Bitter, right?
And you know what's about that? All that, and you consider when you eat, right? That digestive, that's time. Yeah. On the first time. Right. That's why the Lord had it like that. You know, you eat it, break it down and go to work it through, man. Take time. Right. As time, you say, hold up. That's not terrible, man. Fucking rat. Like Telegram and shit. But the report already, he was kind of, you know what I mean? Like brothers and brothers, like this dude kind of out there, man.
Yeah, so we gotta take the bitter. Yeah, you gotta take the bitter with the sweet, man. You know, that's both sides balance, right? One example of balance, like both sides balance. Think how I had what? 4 brothers, if I'm not mistaken. 2 believed and 2 didn't.
Yeah.
That's a balance. You know, the bitter with the sweet. That's a balance, man. You know, things that, because hey, when the scripture say, you made a fool, you made wine, you're going to get cut. Right. You first coming this truth, you're going to get cut. Because the things, you know, you may was led to believe or however, or the way you felt or whatever, you know, it was fucking emotion. When we come into the truth, man, hey, you're going to get your ass cut, so you got to take the bitter with the sweet, man. That's if you truly believe the report. You willing to accept that. Oh, damn, my grandma, Big Shirley going, that's the hope. You know what I'm saying? You got to, some little shit, Don't go get offended, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't take it as a man for to take certain things.
Hey, can I ask you something? Yeah, when you become a fool, you be listening, you learn.
Yeah.
That's just like let's say like if you're trying to get direction, somebody, you got to become a fool. You can't be the wise. You can't say, you have to say, oh, well, you have to be as one that know him not. That's the only way you can get it, man. You try to get somebody direct, they tell you, no, you got to dumb it down back, and become a fool. Them guys not willing to do that. Because they don't want to say, hold up now, okay, yeah, y'all right on there, I was off on it. You know, that's really becoming a fool. Yeah. And it sounds harsh because the modern world has to think, you know, that's really they call it fool. Oh, but who made that popular? They put up fool. Yeah, that shows you how far from grace is really good. Come on, give me that.
It's that word for keep. The strong G 50A3. It says to attend to carefully, take care.
Yes. Woo! The Lord said He would attend to us carefully, man. And you know what? This is happening now. Because how else have we been kept through all of this? Right? And the Satan be attacking you, man. Trying to get you to fall out. Just keep your mind. Good. It's the Lord. But even more so in that hour, man, when all hell break loose. Hey, can I say, you know what's heavy about this, right? Esau pretty much put it on the front. But the Lord left evidence how crazy this motherfucker is, man. Like the hangings, the lynchings, you know, sacking those different cities. You go back into history. Right? The Greeks lynching infants. That's him. He's back. If you trust in the doctor, that means they reincarnated. The niggas sitting in the seat. You got power over legislation to come after you, man. So that spirit kind of lies dormant in them. The Lord's going to activate it, and the scene going to unfold. Go ahead,
It says take care of, to guard.
right, the Lord will take care of us in that day. Isaiah 65, we're going to eat, we're going to drink, Abarakazah. It says to guard. See? To take care of, to guard. Right? So the Lord is going to guard us from the withstand, if you will, the advance of Esau. That's such his elect. He's not going to let them get us down. You know, scripture do speak about martyrs, but really we go to the word martyr and translate the witness. And that spirit, like spirit on the apostle hospital, other men, to even bring that reality out there. Certain men gonna be put to death. And that's why them guys said, nope, it's not the Quran. Good.
In the Strong's definition, it says maintain, hold fast.
Woo, maintain. Yeah, that, you know what? That's the very idea of being preserved. Right? Yep. Despite the conditions around us. But
It's going back to that word, what they were saying, Psalm 91 and 4. It says, he shall cover thee with his feathers.
oh man,
And under his wings shalt thou trust.
continue.
His truth shall be thy shield and buckler.
See, his truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Right? So that's why the scripture says, since thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep you. Right? And the Lord, again, you can't finesse the Lord in a show of brilliance to keep you on edge, to keep you laboring and not becoming disenchanted. The clause in the contract is wet and do it until the end. So it's scary, man. All you got, hey, the Apostle Hart said, man, great point, right? The men who fell out of this truth, that proved that the Lord took the spirit from them, but they ain't never leave America. If they really had truth still in them, they'll say, okay, let me get the fuck out of America because we don't get destroyed. So they still in America, right? That proved that the Lord took that instinct away from them. Because let's say, like right now, you got the truth, right? You believe it, they're going to be destroyed. And then you no longer amongst them. And you just stop teaching and all that. That means that the Lord took that from you because if you truly still believe that America is going to be destroyed, you'll just go ahead and get the hell out of it. Right. Right. You'll have a map, you know what I mean? You got to have a feel for the map. You'll go to South America, right? Sure. Yeah. Go ahead.
It says to keep unmarried.
Oh, to what?
To keep unmarried.
Oh, to keep unmarried. Oh, man. Oh, man, that's bad. To keep you a virgin. And because that marriage goes into sex, and intercourse. And that's pretty much what's going to happen when you take the Quran. You're going to be impregnated with Esau, and he's going to control your ass with that thing, man. I forget what movie it is. They can let some shit out. It's a movie where the lady got the thing, man. What's the name of it? Yeah. And she would get sick and shit. Right? Yeah, she wanted to go to the doctor and shit. Get a chick out and shit. Diabolical nigga, man. How you have a seizure. Look, man, we don't trust in you. How about you now shop? Because the word, hey, we can fight it, man. You know, we just pray that the Lord, again, like you done read, keep us guarded. Concerning, we don't have the power in our hands, you know, to ward off Esau military, right?
Unmarried. 2 Corinthians 11:2 says, "For I am jealous over you with godly jealousy, for I have espoused you to one husband."
Right, you've been espoused to one husband, Yahweh. And then, you know, when you look at the ancient customs of marriage, there's a moment where you commiserate by going into the bed chamber. And that's what's going to happen. You're going to go into, what's that, Isaiah 26? Coming to my chamber. That's our husband. We're going to go up, that's when the commiserate goes to the foreign, man. He's still going to feel. Right? You don't know how I feel to feel, man. These little laughs are scary. The scripture say, it's sorrow.
At the end of it,
It's just like an instinct, like if somebody tickles you. That's it, like uncomfortable. It ain't really like, fuck, man. Real talk. Something make you laugh like that, like this is that, right? But it's gone, you know. It starts, you trying to hold on to it. Then once it all break up, yeah.
man,
Right, everything gets ticked off now.
little thing.
And then what's ticking me off these big niggas and flip-flop.
And freaking out dancing and shit.
Oh, I'm talking about the niggas up and down right on the wall. Right, that's yeah, nigga, no socks. Nigga 6'8".
Barefoot refrigerator Perry.
The Kletko sacrifice Perry. Nigga got some sweat, man. And you know what it is? You're not anticipating running from a dog or nothing. My other nigga got a 40 cal. Oh, you see these niggas now out here, you know, because they passed the law.
Man.
Right, yeah. There was a guy pulled up and some nigga jumped out. You know, they just had it out. Like, I was like, he's looking for somebody to make eye contact with, man. Just look down and out in the car. That's the patience of it, you know. Yeah, oh, it was dark. Did y'all hear the story about these white supremacists? They threatened to protect the power grid. It was one of them cities they come out going at. One of them cities up north, I believe. Yeah.
I have espoused you to one husband that I may present you as a chaste virgin.
I'm married.
Words for that word takes. It says free from carnality.
Ooh.
Not in part.
That's it, huh? Yeah, because you believe that's why the scripture speaks about your bread not selling, because you eating, you being sufficed by this spiritual entity. It is really grand. That's why it's grand. So and it don't fail. You can leave so much in. You can devour it and digest it. Then call on the Lord your help us now. The Lord got our eyes open. Real talk. Think about that. The Lord got our eyes open, bro. Yeah, that's so much things to do, man. And the Lord kept those thoughts with us. Right, up participation. A lot of niggas, the nigga do a full-fledged Black History report, right, on lynchings, and now that they got there, still so my wife not gonna do it again. Right, the Lord so merciful on us, you know about reincarnation. You know, we understand that these spirits back, and He's overall our enemy, man. That's mercy, man. How about you guys? That's when He let us finish the spirit. He's bracing ourselves right here. You know, you can't really get the Roman Empire, but you can't think, you can't have the spirit of hoarding in you, you know, stockpiling weapons. You can't go that route, man. Right? There's nothing wrong with you got bread, extra money to get extra things. Oh, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's wisdom. But you do it in the spirit of hey. How about you outside control? And scripture said, wise man with fear and everything, or something like that. Because now your eyes will open to the dangers of how about you outside, man, straight up. All right, come on, who read? Okay, that's what we got. Oh yeah, okay, all right. All right, so, hey, the spirit, hey, this is all in the spirit, man. You know, getting into the carousal, man. Right? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's what the spirit had to go. Because that's the time we in. Power go out, then your attention, then God will get your attention in, man.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 36, verse 6. Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt. And that is the broken system. That's why at times, some of the process, you have to turn the great reset. You know, build things better. He showed you that He's never Himself is acknowledging that this place is on His back end, man. This system is broken pretty much. It says, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. And that's going to be the solution, you know. And this devil work line is going to be that carotid, that bridge to the NWO. You know, this man, how he's going to present that solution is going to be through that carotid. And for those that trust upon this man, you're going to be reduced to taking a thing, man. To take that grain of rice. You actually downgrade when you do that. It says, whereof a man leave, it says, lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed.
Right, so now, you got two extremes. They trust in the staff, right? That's a certain staff that they trust in. But we have a staff, right? And that stuff on our end is true. This is real true.
Psalms 145 and 18. The Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is not unto all them that call upon Him.
Right.
To all that call upon Him in
You
truth.
think that's just ancient saying that's not going to be activated? That applies now more than ever. The Lord is going to be not unto them that call upon Him in truth. See, and that's going to be what? The staff and state, the stability of God's time. With that word time goes into that same hour, man. You guys either lost, did it go out?
Oh, you good.
Okay. you guys, either lost sight of that or was altogether never made trivial.
You don't think it's a charge anymore?
Either way it goes,
Plug it up.
you're gonna succumb. Right? Because
I know what it is.
they never considered that these scriptures really have lived up to now.
Hey, you
There's
gonna
a
come up on
prophetic
me, bro?
overtone to the Holy Scripture.
You going
Now
to
you
come
do
up
have
on me?
different accounts, right? Of course, the laws, statutes, and commandments have certain songs, but most of all that's prophetic. Even the law have a prophetic overtone to it, right? In certain cases, but you gotta know where the secrets lie. Yeah, the gem. That's why there's a heavy emphasis on discernment. And that's a skill that Yahweh Shema Shah rained down. Right? We didn't have a formula for that. The Spirit of the Lord had to open up to that. So for the next thing. All right, come on. Y'all get on that song on the side.
Isaiah 36, in verse 6, it reads, "Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed."
So right, and contrary to us who trust in this staff, the word, those outside the circle are going to trust into this broke down system, a broken reed. Why would you put your stock into something that's fading away? Go ahead.
On Egypt,
On Egypt.
whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand
Right.
and pierce it.
It will go into his hand and pierce it. Yeah. Because the dark sand for what? The Torah. So for those of you who lean on this system, who trust in it, then it's going to lead to you being free. That's the only way you're going to be able to operate it. Right?
It says, "So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him."
Yes, to all that trust. Hey, you guys, man, irresponsible leaders amongst Israel. You guys just fancy yourselves out there, teachers and whatnot. You got a lot of blood on your hands. Because you accommodating the lust of Israel, and it's cool. Because, hey, according to the story, you got to die anyway. You just playing it out, Sometimes you get a little emotional. And then you say, man, you're going to die anyway. Lord knows who it is. Hey, and according to the story, we in that lot. That's why we pray that the Lord, because, in the spirit, that should be the prayer, man. Pray more, too. All of us, Pray, man, that the Lord keep it. Keep his favor on you. Hey, like I always say, you wake up and you still believe that the Quran is the Quran. You ain't wake up and then say, hold up. Man, consider though, man. You ain't wake up like that. The Lord still got his favor on you. You can't stop feeling that. You got to watch that nigga start talking about the new covenant of little boy and other men. New covenant of little But hey, we still got our eyes on outside, you know what I'm saying? What's that? Follow the left. Let's end off right there. Put that vibration out there. Follow the left.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 14, and verse 4, it says, "These are they which were not defiled with women."
Read that again.
Revelation 14 and 4, it says, "These are they which were not defiled with women."
Oh, remember Cam came on, it broke down. His breakdown on that. Yeah, I thought that, but then knowing that the elect would be like that. Yeah. Yeah, he said that. He said that. Lord, I'm the elect, man. No, it's all that. Well, if I didn't got it, what I'm saying? I said, listen,
Revelation 14 and 4 again.
I might have got him though, man. Real I probably was the last one. Because he was kind of adamant, like, yeah, I'll be back.
Yeah, I definitely say
I'll be back. Time to see it. Man.
Seeing with your lips right there, buddy.
I'll be back.
He should have said though. Revelation 4 and 4 it says, these are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins.
Right, that's a prestige number. Even in the heavens, that heaven, man. That you can be a part of it. That's what it happens. These are they. What's that also in that second Ezra, the second chapter? Around the 40th verse, those who stood so stiff guy. Yep, go ahead.
It says, these are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth.
Right, yeah, meaning he's still in the doctrine, man. That's what it boils down to. Because nothing carnally you do that's going to flatter the Lord. You know, man, we want to use the flesh. You're going to go to sleep tonight. Don't give a damn big. You're going to get tired. You're going to sleep just like you, man. Be vulnerable as you can be, man. You'll get a night, have a night nap. Right? So, how do you follow the Lamb? Again, by continuing in the doctrine, man. See, and again, that's how you gain. This is where you want to gain, where you're at in this process. Hey, because the demons will attack you. You know, you got to. Hey, because it requires a certain level of maturity, spiritual maturity, in self-examination. Because you can beat yourself up. When you examine yourself, you know, it's like, yeah, man,
They're not your sins.
well, you down. Right. Right. Those who are falling from their grace in the hour shot, Ecclesiastes 14. You know that once you start hunting other doctrines, man. Because it don't say that the next going to have follow anything outside of the doctrine. But that's the only thing you got to hold on to. That got this truth. Because that's an act of mercy. What's that? Is that Psalms 57 or that's his mercy? I know it's 85. Yep. Mercy and truth. Go ahead. That's the breath of life. That's how you resuscitate. That's the breath of Ezekiel 37 chapter.
Well, it says, these are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men.
Right, redeemed from among men. That was the ones who the Lord would have set apart and sit not unto himself when all hell breaks loose. You don't know who the elect is. That's a precious. Even Yahweh Shasha, I haven't lost none. Thou has given me. That was like, you know, the task. When somebody comes to report to the superior, he pleased the superior by assuring him, look, I ain't lost anything. Show you how the elect jewel.
But it says, being the first fruits unto the Most High and unto the Lamb.
See that? The first fruits, right? Even when you go back to the law, the first that break up the rule is who? The Lord. And that's the choice. Right? When you consider a king don't settle. You should get the king supposed to get the choice meat. Choice, yeah, crop. That should be your tribute if you go to the king. So the Lord look at the first fruit like that. That's his. And they're going to withstand even in the time of trouble.
So it says, it's what you just said earlier. And in their mouth was found no guile.
Right, that's going into the doctrine. Right? But that word guile going into deceit. Yeah. But a lot of times you have to deceive people. Right.
I have
that guy, yeah. He was driven, man. He was blending in with people just to get a view. You know what I mean? Yeah. But that guy is what it was true, man. You see where that's actually a part of the makeup of the elect. That's going to be the attribute that's going to save you. Pretty much. That was the quality they possessed. There was no guile in their mouth. So that means they continued in the doctrine. The truth, man. So you guys that deviate out of your lust and check, have a drop the mic moment, you're doing that at the expense of your salvation.
Right? It says, in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of the Most High.
That's another thing, man. Not based upon your merit. Before the throne of the Lord you've been cleared. The Lord has not imputed unto you iniquity. Alright? So with that, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Brother Hunter, our teachers, the head apostles, and elders of the great millstone. So the one to the fellow neighbors out there, as always, you believe. Next time, so the one.
Shalom, DCA, for Paul the Ball, soon.
Right.
Right there.
EOL.
Oh, yeah. Put in that earshot.